Welcome to the 20 Sides podcast. This is episode 49, Lurdach, the Green Dragon. Thank you so much for joining us here on YouTube at our table as we venture through this homebrewed world of Aklura. We hope you enjoy the episode.
Real quick, the 20 Sides Patreon is live. So if you are loving 20 Sides, you've got to click the link and go join the Patreon now for exclusive bonus content and early episode drops.
Welcome to 20 Sides, a fast-paced, story-driven, actual play Dungeons & Dragons podcast. I'm your DM, Matt.
I'm Bobby, playing Yaros, the Dwarven Barbarian.
Hey, I'm Jess, and I play Leona, the Moon Elf Wizard.
Hi, I'm Philip, and I play Seven, the Warforged Cleric.
Hi, I'm Tyler, and I play the half-elven rogue Ordella.
Join our campaign as we unravel the mysteries of an ancient necrotic evil, right now on 20 Sides. She takes her claws, she rakes them into the ground again, almost like a dog right before it's about to charge, and dirt and mud and pine needles go raking backward. And she says, "You are next." Roll for initiative.
What do you say to do? What are we doing?
I hope I do. Well, actually, I hope I get low.
12 for Leo.
16.
8 total.
Wow, that's a low roll for Ordella.
I know. She got a 4 plus a 4.
13.
Honestly, thank goodness. I never know what to do.
So I rolled a 7. So all of you will go first as Lurdach is raking this ground, about ready to charge. You've already seen the green, noxious, poisonous mist exhale from her nostrils. You all are about 50 feet away. What are you going to do?
What do we know about green dragons, just in general? It's poison. It's poisonous gas.
Right.
I'm going to use my movement to kind of get into because we're on the path right now, right? Like we're on a path.
Yeah, like as much as of a worn path as you can get. It's yeah.
But it would be more open than if I like ran kind of into the.
There's not a ton of vegetation just because of the canopy that doesn't get a lot of sunlight underneath.
Okay.
So it's more like picture like a fantasy forest where you're like, okay, there's nothing on the ground. Why is there nothing on the ground when there should be just vegetation up to your knees?
But there's trees, tons of
There's
trees.
tons of trees, yes.
Okay. Well, so I think I'm going to try to use my movement to get out of the clearing.
Yeah.
Whatever kind of clearing is. And I am going to actually use Sacred Flame.
That's a 19. Anything you want to do with your bonus action?
Not right now.
You take off running to the left, get next to a tree, lob a Sacred Flame up. She lifts her wing. It flares out onto her wing, and she says, "That's all you have."
I think we pissed her off. She does not seem happy with us.
So Leo is going to move back 150 feet.
You can't move
go
150 feet.
Are you flying?
You can only move 30 feet.
Oh, well, I want to move
Oh
back
my
as far as I
gosh.
can.
Are you going to attack?
Yes.
Okay, so you can move back 30 feet.
And
So
I'd
now
like
you're
to
about
be
80
on
feet
that ledge. And I'm going to cast Fireball.
Nice. Okay. Fireball, not firebolt, correct?
Yeah, Fireball.
Okay.
Going big guns.
I rolled a nat 5 on the roll, so it will take full damage. What is that, 8d6?
Yes. 31.
Woo! After Lurdach has her wing up, after blocking Seven's Sacred Flame, she removes her wing and a fireball from Leo comes barreling toward her, hits her in her side. It explodes. As it explodes, you see 3 lights
Oh, God.
appear and then like light up and then implode on themselves as they flicker and fall to the ground dead beside Lurdach.
Guys, she's using the lights as a shield.
No, you just killed 3 of the lights as well.
Oh,
Fireball like an area.
Yeah.
hot dang.
Get them.
Ordella and Yaros.
I'll go.
Okay.
Okay, so How far is that tree? The front?
It is within climbing distance.
Okay. I would love to get up there and climb in.
Okay.
Nestle in.
Give me an athletics. And give me an athletics or an acrobatics check.
Okay, we'll do acrobatics. 14 total.
Yeah, easy enough.
Okay. Love that for
You get a little
us.
sap on your hand, though. Definitely a little sap. And it's like annoying. It's going to be annoying for like 3 days. It's just like, God.
Got to get my rose water out. Okay, so I'm up in there, and then I would like to, I want to put my poison into Windstalker,
Okay.
and then I want to shoot it.
Fire away.
Haha. 16 plus 8.
That hits.
Grazie. And then I'm also going to, I get to do 1d6 and then 2d6 because,
For the poison.
Yeah.
Separate those out. Let me know which ones are the poison.
okay, these will be poison because those are pretty. 6. Oh, so 6 plus 5, that's 11.
Okay.
And then 8 is poison.
All right. Windstalker, the first arrow, the first bolt arcs through the air. It hits her wing. She shakes it, and the poison you see from the arrow goes into her skin, and some of the burns from Leo start to heal.
Oh no, guys.
Oh, I shouldn't have done poison.
Yeah, fire damage, guys. Would I know
Not great, guys, not great.
about like green dragons, like how they
I clearly do not know.
Give
so.
me a history check.
6 plus 7.
13. Pretty much the same as when y'all saw her last time. You know that they are pretty much your evil dragons. She's chromatic, so you know she's kind of from the evil family of dragons. And you would know that usually they're poison-based dragons.
Sucks to be Ordella. Can I still, because I put the poison in it, was that my bonus action?
No.
Can I do crossbow expert
Yes.
without poison this time?
Correct.
Can I take that out of there?
Yes.
14 plus 8.
That hits.
Love it. 3 plus 5 is 8. Okay, and I'm just gonna, be in the tree hidden.
Yes. You fire 2 bolts, one of them with poison, one without. She takes the damage. She takes the bolts. They're both sticking in her. One of her claws digs into the ground, ready to rush forward Yarost.
Don't do poison things.
I am going to rush forward 50 feet or so. So I'll use my action as well. And I'm going to go up here onto the left side.
I'll say for the sake of the game, I'll let you get there
Get there in turn?
within time.
Oh my
man,
God, what a
you
kind and
messed
gentle
up.
DM.
Done messed up, son. So I'm going to tell old Lurdach here. You stupid lizard. You have picked fight with the chosen one of Karis. You'll just be another name on the list of enemies I have defeated in Karis's name. Then I go into my rage. Give a reckless attack.
I love it.
Again, I'm getting on the left side.
Yep.
Get her to face away
Try to
from
fan
everything.
everybody out.
All right. First one, not so successful.
Okay. All right.
Not so successful. All right, 19.
That definitely hits.
Yep. 46 plus 10, 15, so 25.
You move forward, stomping your feet as you run. You get up next to her. Your first hit, she rakes off with her claw. The second one, you're able to lodge into her foot as she says, "Now you will die."
Yikes.
Before she goes, before Lurdach launches into her attack of Yarost, Ordella,
Yes.
right next to you,
In my tree?
a light appears, and in your head you hear, "Oh, you should not hurt the queen of the forest." And a small shock of lightning shoots out at you, and you're able to dodge it the last second as she rolled a 2 to hit you, and she stays right next to you.
Okay, well, can I say something back to this little light of Tinkerbell? Ordella said,
First off,
actually, you're talking to a queen yourself, and she flicks her with their little fingers.
I love it. I love it.
that's good.
Next to you, 7, also, 2 appear, and you hear in your head, "You should have fulfilled your promise. You did not do so." And then both of them miss because you have an insanely high armor class.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
As,
Wasn't worried about it.
as you do feel a little of the jolt into your armor, but it's like putting your tongue on a 9-volt battery. Like
Sure,
you're like, oh,
yeah.
that was weird, but
And
it
then
doesn't
like a
really hurt
Seven,
you.
Seven kind of flails, like he didn't really hear what they said, and he's just kind of like, almost like they were gnats.
You're too
Like, he's just kinda-
focused in
Yeah.
on Lurdach.
Yeah.
But there are currently 2 of these balls of light next to you, and Ordella 1 next to you. And now Lurdach is going to forego her breath weapon
Mm.
to make 3 attacks. 1 with its bite and 2 with her claws. The first, the bite attack. That's a natural 20.
Oh, gosh.
Good thing that was not at Ordella.
Right.
Or
Was
Leo.
he attacking one of her lights, or what was she doing here?
You're going to take 31 damage as I rolled a 2 5s, a 7, and a 10 plus 4. And then
Oh, God.
you're going to take 4d6 of poison damage. So this will be halved, 12. So 6 poison damage. So 37
All right. So I'm gonna
damage
stop you there
because you're raging.
because I'm raging. I'm gonna half that first one down to 15.
Okay.
Then I'm resistant to poison, and I was raging. So we're gonna take that 12. We're gonna take it down to 3. So it's gonna be 18 total damage.
18 total damage as her jaw locks down on Eternal Rest, and you're able to pull it, but your arm scrapes bad as you pull back. And then with 2 claw attacks, the first one, I mean, I'm getting advantage on these, right?
Right.
Okay. Is a 14 plus 7 to hit. So you're going to take 14 slashing damage down to 7 because you're raging. And the second one, 20 to hit.
Mm-hmm.
And you're going to take 8 slashing damage down to 4 as she bites, and then as you push her back, she claws against you, and she says, I told you all, bring me Glenwood's head. It is now y'all's go. Lurdach is engaged with Yaros kind of in the middle of this small path. Ordella's in a tree with a light globule in front of her. 7 has 2 of these lights in front of him, and Leo is backed as far as she can back up with nothing else around her.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to yell at Lurdach. Hey, we said we would get his head. We can stop this now. We'll get his head.
Yeah, honestly, it's not that hard.
Does she?
I have some
respond,
teeth.
or-
Tell her I'm gonna message 7. And I'm gonna say I have his teeth. Remember we forgot his head, but we got his teeth.
Well, we got some teeth. That's
Yeah,
all
we got
7
his
says.
teeth.
7 just yells, we got some teeth.
Make a persuasion check at disadvantage.
Yeah, because Leo has those troll teeth that she took from somebody they could
I rolled-
pass as.
5.
I hate to give them up.
Yeah,
but
She doesn't even respond.
Okay. So I'm going to Sacred Flame then.
You're not even going with any big spells.
Not yet. We've seemed to have done quite a bit of damage so
Okay.
far.
All right.
Oh, yeah, dragons don't matter.
A natural 8, so that's going to fail.
Mm-hmm. So 2d8. 8 damage.
As you lob another Sacred Flame, anything you want to do with your bonus action? Or would you like to move at all?
No, I'm going to hold off for now.
Leo, what are you doing?
Where is she at as far as
She's about 80 feet from you.
I'm gonna move up 20 feet.
Okay.
And that'll put me within 60 feet.
Mhm.
And I'm gonna cast Flaming Sphere.
Okay. And that is a dex saving throw?
Yeah, 15.
Fail.
4. I'm gonna hit the ground.
All right. You go prone. All right. So Leo casts her flaming sphere. It pops up, burns this green dragon, and then she drops to the ground. Ordella.
Okay, I'm gonna take out Windstalker. Make sure I'm secure on my branch. I'm gonna grab for that. Ooh, a 17 plus 8.
That hits.
And then I'm gonna do a 1d6 plus 5. 5 plus 5 is 10. 15. And then crossbow expert. And I'm gonna see if I hit again. 16.
Misses. Finally, y'all have missed her.
What'd you
Well,
roll?
she's huge.
What'd you roll?
16.
16 doesn't hit him.
Your first bolt finds her side as it lodges into her, and she. Yaros.
Here we go.
All the things?
Not a great weapon, Master. We don't need to mess with that right now. All right. But still attacking recklessly. 18 plus, still 46 plus 10. 24. Second attack. 17 plus 8. 12 plus 7 now.
Dang.
We ain't scared no
Golly, y'all have done
dragons.
155 damage
And she's still up.
to Lurdach. She is still up, but she's looking slightly rough at this point.
Slightly
She better
rough.
not like fly away
We're
from
talking
us.
like 75% rough or like
You don't know.
slightly
You don't
rough,
know.
yeah.
You don't know. But she does, again, bite, claw at Yarost. The first one with a nat 1 and a nat 4 is going to miss for the bite. The first claw, the 19 is going to hit. And you're going to take 11, so down to 5 because you're raging. And the second claw is also going to hit with a 16. And that is 13 down to 6 damage. And then
How are you looking there, Yarost?
So with all that, so far, it's 25 hit points left.
she is going to fly and get about 50 feet.
She's leaving.
She's leaving, so make an opportunity attack.
Oh, boy.
I feel like she's about to do something else.
Misses with the 2. She gets up about 50 feet, kind of in the middle of where you all are, and just kind of hovers there. The light globule next to Ordella rolls a nat 1, and as it goes to shock you, it bumps into a branch, and you see it fall a little bit. The
Not
2
surprised.
next to Yarost, 7, rolls a nat 2 and a natural 10. So both of those are going to miss, and then they both blink out of your vision. It is up to y'all.
So I'm going to message her and say, we'll spare your life if you cancel our debt, our promise.
She does not respond.
So I am going to cast blindness.
What is
It is a Constitution saving throw 15.
Tell us about it.
I can blind or deafen a foe. Fails, the target's either blinded or deafened. Your choice. I'm choosing blindness. At the end of each of its turns, the target can make a Constitution saving throw. On a success, the spell ends.
Cool.
15.
So she succeeds. So just succeeds as you
Yeah.
as you reach out with
Nice.
Karis. You close your eyes, hoping to close hers as well. Your hand is out, and she resists it. She looks down at you. She says, "Not today."
Okay, so I'm going to move kind of almost up here by Yarost.
Okay.
But still kind of off to the side. Feel like I'm somewhat behind her.
Gotcha. Leo.
Okay, so Leo is going to cast Chill Touch. 12 plus 7,
Hits.
4. And then with her bonus action, with my bonus action, I'm going to move Flaming Sphere forward to like the center,
Okay.
30 feet.
All right.
Where would that put it?
Kind of underneath her. You reach out your orb, and out of your orb comes this hand that launches forward and grabs and rakes across Lurdach as she takes 4 damage from that chill touch, that necrotic hand. And then you move your flaming sphere right underneath her, Ordella.
I am going to use Windstalker to hit this dragon. Ooh.
I'll say that
Doesn't
misses.
sound promising.
That doesn't sound
12.
like that's definitely going to miss.
And then I'm going to use Crossbow Expert
Yep.
to try again. Because it's close up now. And she's like, whoa, you are bigger than I thought.
Yep.
A 19 plus 8.
That's going to hit.
1.
Plus 5.
Yeah.
So 6. All right.
That's all I
Yaros.
can do.
I have a javelin of lightning, right?
Correct.
Okay.
Oh,
Never
wow.
used it.
Wow.
I think you
I'll
used
say
it
once on that.
Yeah.
That. First attack is 16.
Not there.
Second javelin. So this will just be a normal javelin. 'Cause I threw
Yeah.
the javelin of lightning already. All right. 18.
That hits.
17.
Y'all have done 181. Lurdach
my
is
gosh.
looking rough right now. Lurdach is looking very, very rough. She's going to make one last ditch effort. So she is going to swoop down and try to grab someone. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Going around.
Everyone count off.
So 7. So 50 feet. She comes barreling forward. Make a, whichever's higher, athletics or acrobatics. And this is going to go against mine. So go ahead and roll I'll roll mine first.
Okay. Mine's athletics, by the way.
So this is plus 4. 11. Anything higher than an 11?
20.
Yes.
7.
Queen.
It's my dolphin move.
So she swoops down, goes to grab you, and as soon as her claw reaches down, you're able to take your shield and across her claw. She then takes off 30 feet into the direction.
Do I
from
get an
which
opportunity attack?
You would.
16?
Misses. As you're not quite able to get to her, she takes off 30 feet more, so she has an 80 feet fly speed. So she took 50 to go down to grab you, and then 30 feet as she's flying past you in the direction from which she came. So she's about 30 feet away.
So, I mean, from here, let's just Sacred Flame.
Okay.
I mean, so
18 plus.
yeah, it's going to be, yeah.
Succeeds as you just do it, and you just kind of lob it over the back of your head like you're just misses, completely misses, and lights a few pine needles on fire on the ground.
Can I get to?
I'd say she's probably 40 feet from you,
All right, I'll just run as far as I can.
and then
Close,
you're going
close.
to be 10 feet underneath. She's
Right, so
10
I'm
feet
still
in
going
the
to
air.
throw my javelin, but I'm just
Okay.
still staying as close as I can to her. First javelin, 20,
That hits.
7, 5, 12 damage. Second javelin, 18.
Hits.
6 though, so 10.
She looks very rough. She's taken 203
Oh, gosh.
points of damage. She's got 2 javelins now lodged in her, several crossbow bolts. She's breathing heavily as she's trying to fly away.
Sounds like it's time for a fireball.
I honestly feel so bad for
Well,
her.
Not at all.
Not at all. Not a bit.
No,
She
not
was
a bit.
going to literally
She's
eat
such
us.
a nice dragon.
So Leo is going to wait. How far away is Yarost from her?
Oh, I'm close. Go ahead.
Yaros is 5 feet.
Burn her down.
Okay, so Leo is going to cast lightning bolt.
Plus 4.
Ugh.
Oh.
Natural 2.
Ew.
Oh no!
18, 19, 20.
18, 19, 20.
So with that, you drop your orb to the ground, you pull your hands back, and that electrical energy starts to materialize in between your hands, and it starts to crackle in between your fingers, and you hold on to it until it gets to the point where it starts to burn your hands, and you're feeling that pulse through your forearms, and it goes up your arms, and then you release it forward. It hits Lurdach in the back, and you all watch as
Dang.
the electrical energy, the tendrils of electricity pulse through its wings and down to its legs and in its claws and on the back of its head as it falls, Yarost, 5 feet from you in a lump, dead on the ground as it's kind of sizzling and smoking a little bit. Leo, you reach down and you pick up your orb, you put it in your satchel. Lurdach lies dead in front of you, and you all
New queen of the forest.
We can be queens together.
Hey, guys, should we go to the lair and see what's in there?
So
Or are we pressed on time?
Leo's already searching the dragon's body for stuff, teeth, anything, a talon that I can take.
So it clearly has teeth and talons.
I know, but is there anything I can get off of it, like for my
You try to collect scales.
weird oddity collection of oddities?
Or like scale mail?
Yeah,
Yeah, I'd like to turn into
scales.
scale mail right now. I just want scale
I just want scale mail.
It was actually just one.
just
Just one big one. No, just one big one. I'm going to find the
big
biggest
one.
one that I
It's
can
like
find.
A shell,
Different
a
pieces
turtle
of armor
shell.
just taped to her. She did have these scales of road. They're just all armor.
Are you going to like try to get talons and teeth and whatnot?
Well, yeah.
Yeah,
Okay, make
It's Leo.
it. Give me an animal handling check.
11.
Get my javelin back for 1.
Oh yeah,
Right.
Ordella's not taking anything from this
I got
dragon.
an 11, straight 11.
11.
6.
8. Swooping in just like vultures, just tearing away at this
She's
She's
dragon.
just
Like,
sitting on the. She never really got down from the tree. She's sitting there, just like dangling her legs, swinging, watching you guys.
7 in Yaros. As y'all are trying, like you can't even get anything out.
Mm.
It's just tough to pull it. I mean, you could spend a whole lot of time if y'all want to spend tons and tons of time here ripping out talons
More worried about
and
trying to find a
whatnot.
layer than.
Yeah.
Leo, you also don't really get.
What?
So yeah.
Can I at least get one tooth?
Yeah, I would say you could get like a few teeth,
Okay.
but they're not going to be perfectly intact.
That's
Like
fine.
maybe you chipped one of them, maybe one of them you cracked.
7 is going to be like, hey, lights. Where'd you go?
No response.
Lights. Hey, and I'll look at Yaros and like, are they called lights? What are they called?
No, yes, lights is.
Blinky things.
None of them introduce themselves. Do we remember what direction she came from when she swooped?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
For sure. And
They-
she was heading back in that direction.
Right. Okay. Well, they said it was just a few minutes away, so and she was
Oh, y'all want to go check it out?
just.
Give me a survival check. And this is going to be a low DC because obviously, like if a dragon is going to a lair, it's going to be a little easier to
yeah.
find.
What's the modifier?
22.
Survival.
5.
Survival. 17.
No plus on survival, so 6.
7, you are able to spot first where this forest floor starts to get a little mushier, starts to get a little muddier. Ordella, you're picking up on it too, and you're starting to see like really tiny puddles of water. And then you see the entrance that you saw before. Are you just making y'all's way in? Are you going to?
I'm going to cast light on my mace because I can't see anything. And then, yeah, I'm just walking in.
Okay.
I'm going to stealth.
All right, give me a stealth check.
Leo will also stealth.
18 plus 10. 28.
Wow. Leo?
That is math.
Leo got a 2 plus 3. Strong
On
5.
the other side of the spectrum.
Yeah.
So you're just a little too clumsy. You keep tripping over like roots of
I've
these
got
pine
that
trees.
lightning bolt adrenaline still going. I'm like, woo.
Yeah. And you, at one point, like you lean over and you're like going to try to hide behind a tree and you put your hand into a little pine tar too. And you're like, it's
That's
just
going to be on you for 3 days.
tacky. And Ordella, you're like trying to get yours off, but now you've got it on your other hand too. And you're just like,
Leo pats Ordella on the back, trying to get it off and be like, good job out there. Trying to wipe it off on her back.
So you all walk into this lair, and as you get closer, the brambles and the brush, and it's just thicket as you get into this lair. It's just mushy and almost like a bog when you get in. There's just water droplets hitting the ground everywhere. You look back, and we are going to click this button together. This is a treasure hoard generator. Are you ready? A total of coin of 27,000 gold pieces.
Oh, wow.
Cheez-Its and crackers.
So a large tapestry worth about 250 gold pieces.
Whoa.
A silk robe with golden embroidery
That will be for me.
worth 250 gold pieces.
I'm just gonna wear
I'll
that
let
everywhere
you choose
now.
what color you would like that to be.
Everywhere. I wear it everywhere.
A silver
Can we
necklace
share it?
with a gemstone pendant
Oh.
worth about 250 gold pieces. And here come the fun things. Adamantine armor
What?
that is scale mail.
I'll be taking that.
It's probably not as good as what you got. A bowl of commanding water elementals. Bracers of defense. An Ioun stone.
What stone?
Ioun?
No, yeah.
Ion?
IOUN.
Of protection. There is a red gem that glows slightly that you have no clue what it does. And there are pieces that you're able to put together to create a set of plate armor.
All right, so yeah, we're going to settle in, take us a long rest.
I remove my armor and put on my nice robe.
Okay.
Why are you laughing at me?
No, it's just the image of Ordella like snuggled up in the silk robe with
She's
this.
like, I'm in
Her
this
new
fine.
stone is circling her head. She's just really coming in, feeling very like, she's like, I'm ready to be queen soon.
They have to get a full rest. I just need 4 hours. So before I go into my trance, I want to see if I can figure out what this red gem does.
I'm gonna say you just would have no clue.
Well, I have detect magic. It says you learn at School of Magic, if any, but it doesn't.
Okay. Are you casting detect magic on it?
Yeah, might as well.
It is magical. And I'm gonna say it gives you almost two schools of magic. One would be transmutation and one would be necrotic.
Mm-mm.
I would say you know that based on your knowledge of necromancy and what you've learned about Thormir and the books that Zalcom's given you and all that stuff, that there really isn't any connection between this gem and all these things y'all are trying to deal with.
Leo did that, checked off the list, and I'm going to send a message to Willenor.
Okay.
How's Dyer's Rest? We defeated Green Dragon. What's going on at Crowreach? On our way.
So a few minutes pass and you hear back, Dyer's Rest seems to be under control. We do not have word from Crowreach yet.
So now Leo is going to get her bag out.
Okay.
And I'm going to investigate this planar key now that everybody is asleep. And I'm just going to just kind of look at it, see if there's any kind of markings, cast detect magic on it since I've got some spell slots to burn.
Yep. It's definitely magical. The head of the key looks very skeletal. From working with it and your understanding of planar keys and what Panner told you, that it would open a gateway to Thormir's previous temple that they think is abandoned. And you can pretty much do it anywhere. So it's just a very short ritual. You can do it anywhere.
So Leo would like to see if she could make it work. So she goes off from the group.
Okay.
And I'm kind of behind some trees and I'm just holding it and I'm kind of whispering out loud. Okay, so does she, how do I use this key? Stick it into a piece of tree or something and it opens up Narnia?
No. It's no. It's not like a key like you would put it somewhere and turn it and open. It's just it looks like a key, but it's more of a ritual that you would do that would open a gateway.
Do I know the ritual?
Yes.
Okay, so
based on having the key.
Okay, so Leo is going to go off and she's going to kind of sit crisscross applesauce. And when she's like, Thormir, can you hear me? Are you there? She will close her eyes and she'll cast this, or she'll go into this ritual to see if she can get it to work.
Okay. So it doesn't take you long. It takes you about a minute. Materializing out of thin air is a gateway. It glows a very faint, dark purple color. Can't see through to the other side, but you can definitely tell a gateway has opened.
I'm going to send Luna in.
Okay.
And see if I can see anything through her. So I'm still sitting.
Okay, so you're going to sit down, go into your mode where you kind of go into comatose so that you can see through Luna's eyes. You open up your jacket. Luna flutters out. She makes a beeline toward this planar gate. You're seeing through her eyes, and you see this gate, and as the split second that she hits this gate, you lose sight of everything. And that is it for this week's 20 Sides. Tune in each week to follow Yarost, Seven, Leona, and Ordella as they venture across the Veiled Lands. Don't forget to follow us on all the socials, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, and TikTok at 20 Sides Pod. Rate and review us wherever you listen to your podcast. And please share the podcast with your friends, family, and of course, your arch rivals. Last but not least, we couldn't do this without the atmospheric background tracks from tabletopaudio.com and Michael Gelfi. We will see you next week right here on 20 Sides.